So I know it's been a while since I posted, but I was just trying to gather as much information as I can. I think it has been almost 2 weeks now. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you most of the debit cards in Nigeria and the platforms they work on. And I'm going to be adding 2 extra bonuses in this video. That is, I mentioned in my previous video, I mentioned one particular card that has, it was a new card that just came out. It has $1,000 limit. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you also where it works, so you can go and ahead and use it. So before I get started, I would just like to clarify something. The reason why I don't really make videos about arbitrage, like performing it live on this channel, is not because it doesn't work. It's because most of the times the way these bank people actually catch this updates, 50% of them actually catch it the way people are using it. When they are seeing it, there are some, if you check on the links of many platforms, each of them have their own pattern. So once they search their database for those patterns and they see that those patterns, like each, it's occurring multiple times, that's one of the ways they track those kind of stuff, and eventually they end up canceling it. So here I might just be mentioning the names of the platform and not actually do the stuff, but I know everything is working. So if you want to learn how to do it, you can then go on YouTube or some other person you know that does it, then ask them, how will I do this, how will I do this, so they'll explain to you. But I'm just trying to give you the info, like the first step, so you guys can go ahead and do the rest by yourselves. But I'm also going to be concealing some info here, because most, if some of them also find out through, like when too many people are saying something, some of those bank people, I will just make sure all of you understand what I'm saying in this video anyways. So before we get started, I would like to tell you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, as what we do here basically is we teach you guys how to make money online, either through making money on websites, different apps, or cryptocurrencies, or even arbitrage. If you want to learn how to make those kind of money online, so just subscribe to this channel. So basically, I wrote everything down because I've been collecting the updates for quite a while now. As you can see, I've covered my screen. I covered most of the parts of my screen, so I'll be revealing this little by little. So if you see your card there, I'll tell you the platform with it works. So because I consider, because I know most people won't have the patience to wait till the end of the video, like to be watching a video, so at least you can still use that one to filter off some of the people that might eventually cast the update. So if you can't wait, then just leave the video, because that's how it's not compulsory, too much people know about it. So without wasting your time, let's get started. So the first platform I'll be talking about is crypto.com, and you can actually use your cards directly on crypto.com, and the cards that work there are Zenith Bank. I'm not going to mention either Visa card or MasterCard, because I'm trying to conceal as much info as I can, because these things, so you have to be careful with these things. So I'm just going to tell most of them, I'll just tell you the bank which their card works on it. I won't tell you the exact card, you have to go and look for that by yourself. So Zenith card works on crypto.com. Then PORYPL card also works on crypto.com. You can fund your crypto PORYPL card. I'll be explaining how you can fund that later, but PORYPL is a virtual app you can download on your Play Store that you can actually load that, but they'll give you a MasterCard on PORYPL, a virtual MasterCard, so you can load that with your physical debit card, then use it on that exchange. Or you can also use PORYPL card directly on Binance. So the next one that works on Stanbic IBTC, sorry, that on crypto.com is the Stanbic IBTC card. So you can also find out which one of that works. So the next platform I'm going to be dealing with is CEX.io. So you can actually stick around, because most time if you hear your card, don't just click off the video, because you might actually see multiple platforms that work on it, and you can actually choose the one that works best for you. The next one is CEX.io. So on that also, the Zenith Bank card also works on it. Then the Polaris card works on it also. Yes, I'm sure about that. The Polaris card works on it, because Polaris, they don't really have much limitations, and I heard they just increased their limit to, I think, $200 per month. So now your Polaris cards are now a spend limit of $200 per month, so that's an increase. So all right, after that, the Union Bank card also works on it. Yeah, so that's that. So the next platform is EasyPay Ghana. So the cards that still work there are UBA MasterCard. It works there, but I don't see a reason why you should use that there when there are other profitable platforms that you can use it on that will bring much more profit. So the UBA MasterCard works there, UBA Visa also works there, and UBA Prepaid card works there. Access, I don't know if I should mention this. Let me just mention it anyways, because most people already know it. So Access MasterCard works there, but you shouldn't use it there because the profit there is small. But you can use it for your Visa cards. There are other updates important updates for Visa cards, so you can actually make up to like 15% profits. But I will not be mentioning that here because that is too great and of an information to be mentioning publicly, so I won't be stating that here. So Access Visa also works on EasyPay Ghana. So on Paybase right now, I've heard many rumors about this, but Zenith Mastercard still works on Paybase, but it's not everybody's card that works there. I think they say around 25%, like one in every 4 person's card, then card works on Paybase. So you can try that out. If your card works there, you can actually use it. So Access Mastercard works on Paybase sometimes. You can try it. It varies. Most this Paybase stuff varies. Most on depending on the time you actually visit the platform. The Stanbic card works there. On Trust Remit, so if you want to use Trust Remit, what the cards that work there are UBA, Access Exclusive Plus. Well, I'm not really sure about Access cards right now, but I just said I should put it there because some people are saying it's working, some are saying it's not working. So Access cards work there, then Standard Chartered card works there. So the next one is Skrill. So now these ones are confirmed. This if you want to use your Skrill, the GTB card works there, Polaris card works there, UBA card works there, Standard Chartered works there, Union Bank works there, and your Go Money virtual card also works there. So for WirePay, Access Bank no longer works there. I've tried it, and some other people have also tried it. Access Bank have blocked that route, so that's why. Because as you can see, too many people also made video on it, so Access Bank have blocked that. So the next one is Netella. So on your Netella now, so I'll still be mentioning another info. Now you can use the $1,000 limit card, the new card that just came out. On it actually works on Netella also. So on Netella you can use your UBA, your FCMB card, your Stanbic card, your Polaris, Standard Chartered, Zenith, and UBA prepaid card. So on next one is Advanced Cash. On that you can use, if you want to learn how to use these platforms very well, you can just check on YouTube. You see different videos on how to sign up on them. I'm not here to be explaining deep into each of them. So on Advanced Cash you can use your Zenith card, your Access Mastercard, Union card, and UBA Mastercard. So yeah, so this is now the PYPL I was talking about. It's a virtual, like, don't let me just say a virtual card that you can get when you download an app on Play Store. So you can actually load the card with your Naira debit card here, and spend the dollar that you load on that card on crypto exchanges and actually buy crypto and sell on Binance P2P to actually make profits. So PYPL, the cards there are GTB, Union Bank, Zenith Bank, Sterling Bank, and Stanbic IBTC, then UBA Mastercard, Polaris card, and Access Visa card. Yes, Access Visa card just started working there. So I've actually tried that and it worked. So that's another update also. So it actually works there. So here, next one is Mercurio. So for Mercurio, it has only 3 cards working there, which are Polaris, Union, and Zenith Mastercard. So I think we've come to the close of most of the cards. So I'm going to be telling you the specific updates. Like now, the FCMB platform that you can use that actually gives you up to 11,000 naira profits on just one card, and it doesn't even have to be a physical card. It can be a virtual card, so which means you don't have to go to the bank to collect the card. You can just do it on your phone. So basically, on liquid.io, SMB card works there and gives 11,084 naira profit. So I'm going to be telling you how to do that now. So just read this info. I'm not going to be saying anything much. Just read the info as I scroll it past the visible side of the screen. So just try to read it. If you can't read it, just pause the stuff. These are the steps on how you can do it. So if it's too fast for you, you can just pause maybe the video to try to get a good look at it. So yeah, so that's it. So now okay, I think I've almost come. So the next platform is Coinbase. So your Coinbase, on Coinbase, I did a video about Coinbase and PayPal. Like if you want to use PayPal directly, PayPal and Coinbase. But for that, most people didn't get it. The question most people are having that there's no PayPal method on their Coinbase. So to get the PayPal payment option on your Coinbase, what you have to do is your Coinbase has to be a US account. So if you want to do it, you either have to have someone living in US open a Coinbase account for you, or if you know another way of maybe using VPN or something else to open a Coinbase account that you can verify, you can go ahead and do that. But if you have someone living in US that can open a Coinbase account, you can tell them to help you open it. Then you link your PayPal account to it. Then you can log in and buy the crypto directly from your PayPal, which you funded with your debit card. Because I think PayPal also accepts almost all the cards, Naira cards. So on Coinbase, we have the FCMB virtual card works there with 11,000 Naira profits. Then UBA Mastercard also works there. So now getting to the $1,000 card limits that I said it works. So it is the Unity Bank Mastercard. So it has, I think that was it just a recent update, not quite long ago, up to like maybe a month or two ago. So it has a monthly spend limit of $1,000, and it works on CDC, that's crypto.com, and Netella. So you can use that card there. You can go to the bank and get that card if you want to use it, and use it on CDC and Netella. Most of the info I've given here can actually make you up to what is it called? Most of the info I mentioned here can give you profits of over 100,000 naira monthly if you can just take your time to get those cards and actually use them on the platforms. So thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe if you want more money making updates, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.